welcome to Burnout Box, Season 3, Episode 24. Hope I got that right.
You did.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we're here to talk about all things Mustang and Ford performance. I was just...
Only Mustang and Ford performance? Or are we dipping our toes into some other waters?
Into a little bit of everything. Everything.
Ah.
We've got a supercharged Jeep we worked with Magnuson on that you may have seen in a recent video.
I like that video. It's funny.
Yeah.
If you guys want to learn a little bit about Jeeps and supercharged Jeeps and laugh, go ahead and check that video out because it is funny.
Chuck doing some, playing in the dirt a little bit, getting on it on the street. I'll tell you that that supercharger wakes the Jeep up very, very nicely.
I have not driven it. Remiss to admit that.
Really?
Yeah. Mom was like, you should drive it. I'm like, I know, I should.
It runs great. It runs awesome.
And then, I got here Monday, and Chuck's like, go drive it right now. I'm like, well, I have to work. I made Justin spit out his water. Apparently, Burnout Box is funny, too. At least for Justin.
Yep. So, I'm sure you'll get a chance to drive the Jeep and do a little tire spinning action in it.
I'm sure I will.
I was going to ask everybody if they've been out doing any racing, because it is hot as heck out there, but it is, some things are open, for now at least. We won't get into that, but if you've been doing any racing, tell us about it. I know I saw a couple of our friends getting set up at Atlanta Dragway this weekend.
You know what? I've barely been on social media, so I was scrolling through Instagram real quick right before the show, but didn't see anybody.
Yeah, UPR and Vector Motorsports,
Nice.
Samantha are going to be out racing
Nice.
and flying the VMP flag at NMRA Atlanta this weekend. So good luck to them.
Mm-hmm.
And Cooper has been out there racing our GT500 since Tuesday, I believe, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, something like that. You told me times. I think you must have told me times on Tuesday because yesterday was Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. And it seems like it was forever ago, so that means it was probably 48 hours ago.
And they race at night pretty much, so we don't get updates until pretty late between that and the time change.
So Brett is concurring that Mountain Race Week is going great. Yeah.
Good.
We are excited that Project Snowbird, look at that, just a concerted effort to do that correctly, is out there doing its thing. Joe says, what up from Texas, and just call me Joe. I did. I read ahead, and I did what you asked. So not much is up. It's hot, and I'm sure it is where you are as well. Danny Taylor says, hey guys, NMRA at ATL this weekend? Awesome. Hope you are having a good time out there, Danny.
So I wonder if Danny's out there. Danny, are you doing any racing or anything like that, or are you just going to be watching the Atlanta race online?
Keon Cohen says, hey guys, haven't been on in a while. Been doing a lot in life. Great news. Me and my girlfriend got 2 new vehicles. She bought a Trackhawk, and I sold my Hellcat and got a red eye. Good life choices. I like it.
2 supercharged 6.2 liters.
Yep.
Perfect.
Brett from Jokers is letting us know that the new intercooler came in. Awesome.
That's yeah. I think he just posted pictures of it last night. So
like I said, I have not. What was I? Oh, I know what I was doing last night. Working.
Yep.
Yep. So
School
yeah.
and work.
Yep. I did not see that.
So Brett, what do you have planned for Project Last Laugh that we sent you that intercooler for?
Adam Newton says, is Matt Casati out there with you guys racing? Well, when we go to the track, Matt is always welcome to come, and sometimes he does.
Yeah, some of our customers are racing, but we're not actually racing this weekend. So we're kind of asking everybody. We live vicariously through you.
When are we racing again?
I don't know.
I know.
But the good news is that one of Rebecca's cars does have a new engine to take care of the previous issue.
Yeah. Joe says, I want to ask you the same thing I asked the other guy. What do you think about a 5.0 swap and a new edge with the Odin?
That would be freaking awesome.
Things should move.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all I care about, so.
And this is what I preach all the time, but Odin like fits under a really low clearance hood.
Yep.
So you're good there.
Yep. I mean, it should fit under a stock hood. New edges are nice and light. Yeah, I think it'd be a fun time.
That's, we're seeing a lot of those new edge swaps and supercharging your Coyote swap and your Fox body or new edge is fairly popular. I feel it's been more popular since, the economy's gotten better and people have more money to spend on both the swap and the power adder.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So, yeah, we're here to support that. Absolutely.
Danny says Gina and he will be here in New Smyrna, July 12th through 19th, and is hoping to come by and see us one day. Unfortunately, he's working this whole weekend, so he's just going to be watching the live feed for NMRA. Definitely come by, Danny. I don't know what dates. Well, that's a whole week, so come by on a Monday or a Thursday, because that's when I'll be here. I'd love to see you, Gina. And I bring the baby with me. She's just not on the show anymore, but you can see the baby, and I know Gina would love that. Salty says, good morning, guys. Good morning and afternoon to you.
Yes, depending on where you are.
Chad Dowd says, someone say intercooler. That's what I heard.
Yep. Oh, that's a good question.
I had to catch up. Keon Cohen says, what supercharger upgrades would be available for both vehicles to increase power but still be good daily drivers? That's a good question.
There's an ad for that, too.
Oh, okay. And they are both looking for 900 horsepower.
Each.
Yeah.
Times two.
So 1,800. We'll just give you 1,800.
Looking for 1,800 horsepower, please.
We're just going to split it into two nice, neat little packages.
I would start by contacting Joker's Performance, getting with them on porting your stock supercharger. They can port it to accept our 105 millimeter throttle body, and you can make some power with balancer, throttle body, tuning, and everything.
Derek M wants to know, is there a race week in the Southeast like Rocky Mountain Race Week? Not that I know of. Somebody should get on that.
Yeah. Because Hot Rod Drag Week, which will be a little later in the summer, the next month or two, they are very much their own thing, and they're going to be pretty far up north this year, I believe, northeast. So
yeah. I thought they were going to be in like the Midwest-ish.
Oh, maybe. Aren't
they going to be in Indiana, Illinois, something?
Okay.
I don't know.
But it would be good to have some diversity in that area. Like I saw some pretty cool stuff at Rocky Mountain Race Week already.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to do Drag Week. I think either of those events would be a blast. So, like I said, somebody should get on that. Not me. I have enough projects. I should get a car running before I try to do anything else. Salty Sting says the GT500 is looking great running Rocky Mountain Race Week. Coop is doing well. Good. I am glad. Micah Glover says, I've been wanting to swap my new Edge with a 5.0. Do it. John Verrett says, how far are y'all from Disney? About an hour. No, yeah, you know what? The shop's a little bit more than an hour. Our house is about an hour.
Yeah, the mouse is nearby.
I'm just inviting you over to my house.
Or the rat, as some call him.
Twin Force Fusion says, hello from Canada. Keep the tank full of premium fuel and go get 126 miles per gallon. Okay, so Joe has a follow-up on a New Edge with a Coyote and Odin. And he just doesn't know how it would do with regular driving and what transmission I should pair with it. I can answer those questions for you. You should put a 6R80 in it. And it would do just fine.
I mean, if he likes to shift gears, can he put a manual in it?
Yeah, but I want that thing to go fast. So put a 6R80 in it. Jonathan D. Napoli says, is the Gen 2R dead, or is there going to be a new 2.3 down the line?
That's an interesting question.
It is an interesting question.
I mean...
Dead?
We went through so many iterations of the 2.3 that we're pretty happy with the Gen 2R.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why we'd want to mess with that too much more.
And we've got 265 rotors now, and they're fun. And I like to have fun. I had fun with the 2.3 too. Danny Taylor says, absolutely, Gina will definitely love that.
Cool.
I'm gonna scroll down. Ariel Salinas says, hey guys, NMRA TBS shootout next month. Justin and Rebecca, let's go. Yeah, go. We should.
You should go, Ariel. We would love to support seeing you go.
Absolutely. I don't think I'm going to have anything running at that point. Salty Sting. Foxcast Media has really given the Coyote Swap Fox a great platform. Their shop is doing tons of swaps. VMP, if you guys haven't checked them out, you should.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
very
let's
cool.
check them out.
Well, you will. Oh, and they are installing one of our superchargers on one of their Coyote Swap Foxes. Awesome. That's cool. I will take a look at them after the show. Donkey Mac 17 says, does Joker Performance do your Gen 3R Stage 3 porting work?
So that's an interesting question. The answer is he has gone through some Stage 3 blowers and fully hand finished them, radiused all the sharp corners, totally port and polished the inside. They don't come like that from the beginning. They just come with the Magnuson patent pending Stage 3 DFT if you order them that way from VMP. But Jokers can take that even farther, absolutely.
Keon Cohen says, update on the Auto Swap GT500, fully built top to bottom, now made 1,087 horsepower, 989 torque, while making my fastest pass of 900 at 152 mile per hour. My engine blew a rod after the light. What all should be checked for the issues?
Well, usually a rod is a little bit serious.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some nice power numbers, though.
They are.
And I'm sure there was a lot more in it. So, blew a rod after the light. What else should be checked for issues? I mean, everything.
Yeah.
If
you did that, there might be other damage that you want to assess.
Yeah. Those things are often catastrophic. Holes in blocks. I mean, everything.
Salty Sting. So what numbers are you guys looking for once you start racing the new car? The bar keeps on getting set higher, which is a problem for me.
And we keep coming out with like better and better stuff. At this point, the new car is going to have some awesome technology in it, some awesome product in it. So, I mean, it's going to go fast.
It's going to go fast. It's going to predominantly, almost exclusively be raced 8th mile. So, I mean, it needs to go, like, the class that I'm racing it in is going low 460s right now. My ambitions are not that high, but I'd like to eventually be competitive. So, but initially, no.
Yeah, I mean, I think initially, shakedown, it's going to run in the low fives.
I better run a 90 or I'm burning the thing.
You know, I'm thinking like the first couple passes off the trailer, like the first day. If we
Have you met me?
At 490, 510, can we set that up for set ourselves up for that?
I got a car that runs 510s.
Okay.
I don't need to build the same thing.
480s.
490. I said 90.
90? Okay.
I was being conservative. That was me being conservative. That's what Rebecca being conservative looks like. Just a 490 off the trailer.
There's not going to be no big pulleys on Rebecca's car. Just small pulleys.
I don't believe in that. That's what you eat dinner out of. John Kochka says, what is the percentage airflow increase between the Gen 2R, Gen 3R, and Odin for the 18 GT? Airflow and boost increase. Okay, so we're going to have to break this down a little bit because there's a little bit of like mixing going on.
So, I mean, they all use similar TVS technology. And the 3R and the Odin use the same 2.65 liter rotors. And the boost and the airflow is just controlled by the pulley and just a variety of other factors. I mean, even different engines make different boost levels.
Absolutely.
So the real difference is the 2.3 versus the 2.65. And it's not necessarily the difference you think it is, it's the efficiency of the blower. So at the same boost, it makes more power. And then it's capable of making more boost too if you want to run a smaller pulley.
Poor Boy 313 says, what's a good Hoosier for a 15 by 10 on a 2013 manual? Oof. I am not up on Hoosiers at all right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what Chad runs, and I guess I'll go back to my...
Chad Dowd, let us know.
Yeah, Chad Dowd, just answer that one for us, please.
Can you jump in?
Yeah.
Tell us something that's not a 275 radial, because that's what I know. Zeke Zamora says a 2.5 VMP pulley, 10% lower, VMP 67 throttle body, headers, mid-pipe, Borla, S catback, HX.
Heat exchanger.
Okay. Like history?
Yeah.
Because that's what that means to me. New XCD clutch. What power should I expect from these mods?
He doesn't say what the rest of the combination is, though.
I know. Okay, so it's got a lower.
Yeah.
It's got a 67. I have a guess, but I'm not just gonna guess. So Zeke, let us know what the rest of the combo is, and we'll get back to you. Salty Sting wants to know if it's gonna be a 450 index, or would you guys like to run in the 275 class? Neither. I'm not into index racing. I want to go as fast as I can, and I don't like breaking out. And the car's not going to be fast enough for X, and it's actually not going to be fast enough for a 450 index either. It's an ultra car.
Yeah, at least not initially.
No. I mean, maybe.
With the stuff we've got coming, there's with what's going to be in that car, it's going to be pretty freaking awesome.
It is. It's just, that wasn't the plan.
Yeah. The plan was to start out in Ultra and do our thing there and kind of learn that type of class racing more and improve. The problem is the class keeps getting faster too, so.
That's what, 460s.
The learning curve is steep, which is okay.
And luckily, like, we set up my old program so that I could practice in that class, and I did get experience practicing in that class, so.
Right.
And enjoyed the heck out of it, so even though I was slow. Zeke Zamora says it's a 12 GT500, adding some additional cooling and suspension mods.
Okay, cool. So he's got cooling under control. I'll add that we have a new intercooler brick that we're working on for your year GT500, and higher flowing water inlets, outlets with an auxiliary tensioner and all that good stuff. So if it's a stock like M122 supercharger, like 600, if it's a TVS, 7-800.
50 newbie. What are the benefits of running E100 over E85 on a VMP Gen 3 on a 17 GT?
I can't think of any benefits, can you?
Nope.
I mean, different blends of ethanol fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 0 to 60, guys. I have a 19 GT A10. I got the VMP E85 Flex Tune. When the engine is under low RPM, heavy load, it feels almost like a miss. Also got to check engine for too rich. What to do?
Contact us.
Yep.
For sure.
Get with us and we'll get you straightened out. Zeke let us know the stock blower, so 600-ish.
That's stock blowers in 2012. They made a lot of heat to produce 600. That's a tough 600. Well, we got any more questions coming in, Brian?
There is one. Let me just read to make sure it's control.
While Brian reads that, what else do we have going on?
Everything.
Yeah, it seems like everything. We're working on new stuff all the time and all of a sudden it seems like we're working on new stuff for a lot. I'm thinking about the Jeep and just things that we're adding to. Okay, so let me just read this. Let's get the debate going. Explain why fans are better than free air cooling on the heat exchanger.
So that's something that Jason has admitted to in Facebook posts, that fans may be better in certain situations.
Okay.
And if you read Jason's test, it was a heat exchanger on the roof of a pickup truck, not actually installed in a grill. And that's my argument with fans, is that they basically cover the airflow at lower speed driving, when you're stopped in the staging lanes, just in a variety of situations. And I'd rather be able to cool the car off than not cool the car off. And the fans, they really evolved out of open tracking, road racing type situations where these GT500s had to slow way down in the corners and pull out of the corners, and they were making a lot of heat the whole time, so keeping airflow up was essential.
I mean, I sure as heck would not want to drag race without fans.
I mean, you can just cool the car off so quick with a heat exchanger and fans.
We went out that one night when the car ran it ran 3 7-second passes that night. We turned the car 4 times in less than 4 hours.
Yeah, I think it was less than 3 hours.
Whatever it was efficient. And this is my race car. I'm not gonna fucking hot lap it. Zeke Zamora says, and I'll be on the lookout for those goodies. Basically trying to get ready for a Gen 3R.
Cool.
Hey, do it.
Cool. Well, that's awesome to hear, Zeke Zamora. And thanks for bringing that up, Topper, because it's definitely something that we think about and we discuss a lot. There's certainly a lot of different ways to solve that problem, but that's how we do it. Well, until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. We will see you later.
Thanks, everyone.